Newton and Ridley Challenge Cup. I had to twist some arms to get them to sponsor the match. But how good is that going to look on a shelf in the Rovers?
I do love football, but I have my own theatre of dreams today. Auditioning for Nigel's production of Roxana. But I will make a donation.
We sold another 6 tickets yesterday.
Oh, I bought 3 for the family.
Is James playing?
He's our assistant coach.
Is there any rules against a professional footballer taking part?
Actually, no. If James played, we'd thrash that flying horse mob.
But it wouldn't really be fair.
Yeah, and I reckon the club would have something to say about him getting involved.
Yeah, I suppose. But if this doesn't inspire our team, I don't know what will.
Come on, keep your knees high.
Hard work, I could watch it all day.
Yeah, me too.
Fancy a bit of a flutter then on our match of the day?
Oh, no, not me. I used to be a bookie. I take bets I don't make.
I could offer you decent odds on goals, yellow cards, corners, throwing.
It's a charity football match, not an opportunity for you to make a few quid running a book. I don't see you.
That's you, Tom.
All right, now let's do some lunges. Come on, feel the stretch. Right, so you may be interested to know that Jenny is going to pick up a trophy.
There's a trophy?
Yeah, she's organised sponsorship with the brewery. Come on, all right, let's do some hamstring stretches.
How do?
Nice and easy.
Is there a medal? Oh, I'd love a medal, please.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I'd like a medal and all.
Yeah, me too.
Coach?
Yeah, because usually when there's a trophy, there's a medal and a ribbon round the neck for the winner.
Coach?
You all right?
Hey, no, not really, no. My left knee has this nasty habit of seizing up. It's locked. I can't move it.
What's the matter with you? Why didn't you say something before, man?
Yeah, we're a person down already. Oh, great. We're going to need a new player.
I'll speak to Jenny. We'll have to find a replacement. We've still got time.
Hey, Pete!
No, not me, man, no. You're joking. Sorry, no.
James, why don't you play? James, play. And then we can annihilate those flying horses.
I can't.
I can't move!
I'm no good at sports. It's mostly catching, throwing, and kicking I have trouble with. No one actually plays football anymore. They play on screens. I've never really seen the point of football-based computer games. The point is to make some new mates at your new school. There's more to life than chess club. True. Liam and Jack love gaming. Hi.
Hi. You all right?
Sam was just saying how much he loves football gaming.
Yeah?
Me too. Yeah. Don't suppose you might fancy a match later on, round at mine?
Yeah, okay. I should warn you. I'm good.
Maybe you could give me a few tips?
Okay. Trust me, I gave Marie a roasting. He admitted throwing the bottle. People like that, they ruin all our good work. You won't see him again on any demo. He's history.
Did you know Spider was married?
News to me.
Yeah, me too. Kind of thought you would have told me before.
Before what, exactly?
I see they let you off with a slap on the wrist then.
Wasn't me.
They let him off because he didn't do anything.
Really? Should be locked up.
Thanks. Look, there's no way I want idiots like that on our side.
I was just knocking at the flat.
So?
Well, I was wondering if I could buy you a coffee.
Yeah, no tar. Got stuff to do. See you later, Griff.
That's brutal.
Sorry, I just had to take that.
Oh, don't worry.
So I've started looking at potential investors. But Adam thinks I should ask Gran, because there was a plan not so long ago to divvy up the money, you know, between family, but then with everything that David and Nick did, you know, I don't know, I don't want to rock the boat. But it's just frustrating thinking of that money sitting there.
Yeah.
Anyway, remind me, coffee, black, no sugar.
Perfect. It's beautiful.
It's a bit small.
It's big enough for the inscription, though, isn't it? Winners. Rovers return 2022.
Of course, it's going to be tough. You sure you're up to it?
What do you mean?
With all your problems, are you match fit?
I'm fit as a fiddle, me, pal.
Panic over. I managed to get this little beauty on a free transfer from the kebab shop. Everyone say hello to your new teammate.
Well done. Listen, I would have offered to play, but truth is, I'm rubbish at football.
This is good. This is new blood. This is youth. This boy's fitter than a butcher's dog.
Yes. Now, look, I know we've had our ups and downs. And it was only ever meant to be a little charity match, but it's for a good cause. And I am going to be so proud of you all, whatever the result. Although I'd be more proud if you win.
Yes. But we will win. Why? Because we are a team. And as a team, we will triumph.
What time does the minibus get you?
Anytime now.
Right, and listen, I would just like to say a few words.
Oh, do you have to?
No, I just want to echo what Jenny's saying and just say thank you, team, for all your hard work and how proud I am to line up beside you. How proud I am, okay, to represent this fine institution.
Yeah.
Because we have got a big challenge today. But the prize is there within our grasp. So we need a big performance. Tim!
Yes, big performance.
And it's true that we are facing a stiff opposition, but I truly believe that we can rise to this occasion.
Can
Absolutely.
I thought I could trust you.
What, mate?
What was all that about?
What's all what about?
You think it's funny?
What?
All this big performance and stiff opposition stuff. You went and told Dev, didn't you?
Oh, no, mate, I would never have done that.
You told me that you keep it scum. You couldn't resist it. You think it's a big laugh, don't you?
It was a team talk, Tim.
You're pathetic, man.
Rise! We can. We got this. We got this.
So you're married?
Who told you that?
Toya. Seemed to come as a bit of a shock. Thought you two used to be close.
Yeah, well, things change. Listen, there's a meeting tonight I think you might be interested in.
Ah, busy tonight. Said I'd go for a drink with Toya.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'd suggest you join us, but I'm not sure she'd be that keen. Sorry. Right, I'll get this.
Yeah, I thought the Gazette would have made more of yesterday's protest.
Yeah, well, they report what they want to report.
Well, it was a pretty big deal.
Question is, who owns the media?
I don't know. Who does?
Well, that's the point. They don't want you to know. The media, banks, big business, they're all in it together, a secret global cabal.
And who exactly is this secret global cabal?
Who knows? Tell you one thing, not like you and me. Here, keep your change.
What time's kick-off?
5.
Yeah, so we need to get a move on.
Well, I'm going as quick as I can.
I've left a cake in the oven. Cake?
What cake?
For, James, you know, to celebrate his victory. It'll be charcoal if I don't sort it.
Well, go on then, we'll wait.
No, it'll be fine. You carry on.
Yeah, we need to go. I don't want to miss kick-off.
Come on!
Right, I'll catch you up. Hey, what's happened?
Nothing.
Oh, do you want to have a brew at mine?
Okay.
Oh, come on then. According to Peter, he just stormed off.
Stormed off where?
I don't know. Look, and he's not answering his phone.
How do you keep losing players? First Brian and now Tim? Well, you'll have to play.
Nah, the club won't like it.
Never mind the club. The reputation of the Rovers is at stake, and I can't keep plucking players out of thin air. We need you.
It's not exactly fair, is it?
'Cause it's fair. This is your local pub.
Okay.
Good lad. Right. You go out there, you get that team fired up, and I will see you at the match, yeah? Come on, Rovers! Come on, say it with me. Come on, Rovers, yes!
Right, best of luck with the match.
What? Why were you going?
I thought I'd track down Steve and ask about them Canadian work visas.
No, you don't need to do that, because we can look all of that stuff up on the internet, can't we?
Yeah, but he'll have, like, the inside track.
I mean, besides, are you not going to come and support the Rovers?
Not my game, football.
After all the effort that I've put in. You know what I mean? I've tracked down 2 players just... Oh!
You all right?
No, I just got a bit dizzy all of a sudden. It must be the excitement.
Right, let me get you a glass of water.
Yeah, thanks.
I should never have told him. I know what he's like.
Are you sure he was taking the me?
Yeah.
And you're absolutely sure there's no chance that you might have been, you know, just a tiny bit oversensitive?
Whose side are you on?
Well, yours.
Well, yeah, it's possible that I might have misconstrued what he was saying. Dev was giving a team talk. All this big performance and stiff opposition stuff.
Yeah, well,
I think you did a very brave thing telling Pete about this.
Well, trust him, I think.
Well, I'm proud of you.
Cheers.
Mum? Hello? Gabrielle, how nice to hear from you. Well, you'll be pleased to know I've got a foolproof way to get your money very soon. Ah, well, that's my little secret.
What's your little secret?
You really shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
Come on, I'm intrigued. Your little secret.
Oh, that was nothing, just a bit of business banter on the phone.
So why are you skulking around here anywhere?
Well, I came to see you, and it seemed no one was here, so I thought I'd catch up on a bit of paperwork.
Sweetheart, you never stop working.
Oh, yeah, I will soon. My retirement plan is coming along nicely.
I don't see you ever retiring. You love work too much.
Oh, no. Trust me, I've had enough of the whole world of business. I'm ready to get out.
So why do you want to see me anyway?
Yeah, well, I was talking with Sarah earlier, and she reminded me about what happened with David and Nick and your inheritance.
Don't. Do you know, if they hadn't been family, they'd still be in jail right now.
God, sounds awful.
Oh, it was. It practically devastated the whole family.
Well, I feel terrible. I wish I'd been here. Maybe I could have done something.
Stop it, Stephen, please. Don't you dare feel guilty. You're the only person around here that I trust absolutely. And you'll never know how much that means to me.
What are you doing? Just writing. Not another letter.
There's this thing called texting and messaging.
No one writes letters anymore. Sam does, to his girlfriend.
Sam has a girlfriend.
Respect. Sam, come on. Stop writing to Jelena. You can use my controller.
Hey, go on. Have a go.
Which one's am I? You're Real Madrid. The team in white. Where's your goalkeeper going?
This is so easy. Yes.
So that's Weatherfield County 1, Real Madrid 0. Your players are facing the wrong way. I don't know why this game is so popular. There's absolutely no strategy or skill involved.
Excuse me?
What did you just say?
Hello and welcome to Weatherfield Sport and Leisure Complex for today's Newton and Ridley Cup match between the Rovers Return and the Flying Hawks. It should be one heck of a game.
Yes, come on, you Rovers! I like this shape.
Yeah, Jen's been working on the formation.
They look like they mean business.
Gentlemen and ladies, the winner of today's challenge match between the Rovers Return and the Flying Horse will receive the inaugural Newton and Ridley Cup. Woo!
Yes.
Okay, take your positions, we'll get started. Best of luck.
Jenny's text, she's had a funny turn.
Oh, no, she all right?
Yeah, Leo's looking after her. So let's do this for Jenny. But keep your shape and take it easy. They don't look that fit, so they'll probably tire in the second half.
We could do this second one because we have a secret weapon.
It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah, it's only fun when you've won, son.
I agree. Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'd like to win if possible.
Let's show them what we got, team.
I shouldn't even be playing.
Oh, right, should we take the knee? Absolutely.
Yeah, of course we're going to take the knee. Right!
Line up, please. Both teams. Are we ready?
tell you what! Listen, we were just demonstrating our commitment, won't we, to diversity, to equal opportunity. What do you...
1-0 to the Flying Horse!
Just smash them to smithereens.
7 missed calls from Pete.
What does that tell you?
That he's thought up more jokes at my expense.
He's worried about you.
Well, it did feel better when I told him, I suppose. Hiding it sort of made it worse.
Yeah, well, like I said, you should be proud of yourself.
Then I went and ruined it by walking out on the team. It's not easy, you know, all this talking about your feelings stuff, especially with another bloke.
I live in a house full of blokes. There's nothing you can tell me about men not expressing their feelings.
Yeah?
I get it, it's tough. You don't want to admit something's wrong. Grin and bear it, man up, don't show your weakness. But everyone needs help sometimes. Men, women, everyone.
You always say the right things.
Well, thank you.
No, I mean it. I get really overwhelmed and you just put it into perspective.
Right, well, if you're feeling better, maybe we should get to the match.
Now that I've found a sub by now, I'm happy to stay here if you are.
All right, listen, don't tell the others, but I'm not really a big football fan.
But you're the mother of James Bailey? I'm shocked.
All right, shut it.
He's a bit of a weird one, that Griff. So, do you think there's a secret cabal of powerful people who secretly run the world?
Might be. Really? No. You know, I love a conspiracy theory as much as the next girl, but it can be dangerous.
Dangerous how?
Like the MMR vaccine causes autism. A lot of kids went unprotected. A lot of them got really ill.
Do you know what? Some nights, when it's clear, I look up and I think, did we really land on the moon? You know, apparently it was a big thing back then, but we've not gone back, have we? Clearly it wasn't that great.
Yeah, and Griff's secret cabal owning the media and banks is also a classic anti-Semitic trope.
He didn't say it like that, though, did he?
No, but it's not the best rabbit hole to go down. I don't trust him.
Look, I'm worried that microchip they put in you with your COVID vaccine's malfunctioning.
You're a pound short.
One day, all money will be meaningless.
Really?
This coin only has meaning because we agree it has meaning. When in reality, it's no more valuable than a shiny button.
Are you going to give me a lecture?
No. Want to give you £1?
Thank you.
I liked Griff. He talks a lot of sense.
So how come we didn't see you at the protest yesterday?
Well, I like to pick my battles in case you forgot my wife owns a factory, so... Hey, you know, she didn't do the deal with Nadia Matali. You know that, don't you?
Well, I'm glad she saw sense.
Well, she might be a rampant capitalist, but she does have a conscience.
How did your auditions go?
OK, I think.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's one thing to read a script in your mind, but actually saying the words out loud, even to an audience of one, suddenly the character comes to life.
That is so true. When I was doing my audition, I felt as if Mary had left the building while Lady Winterden had made her grand entrance.
Has anyone seen Brian?
Oh, he's laid up with his bad knee.
Greetings all. I won't keep you in suspense any longer, but I just wanted to thank you all for auditioning. The amount of acting talent sat around this table is frankly staggering.
All right, cut the guff. Get on with it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. The part of Cyril will be played by Brian.
But what about his knee?
He has assured me that he will be fully fit by opening night.
Well, go on then. Get on with the rest of it.
And the part of Lady Winterden will be played by Wendy. Oh. And the part of Mrs. Inverse will be played by Mary.
You cannot be serious. I mean, are you quite sure you know what you're doing?
I am afraid that Ken and Evelyn have missed out on this occasion, but there will be many more productions in future that may be more suited to their unique talents. Right, I'll just get myself a drink. Yeah, okay.
How have they not equalised yet? It's been 1-0 since the very first minute.
Oh, I've seen more footballing talent in the under fives.
You got him. Close him, to me. Okay, Amy, to me. Okay, listen, no striker. Okay, but look, you left us really vulnerable at the back, didn't you?
Well, I'm the striker.
What do you mean I'm the striker? Is there any I in team? No. So next time, just pass it to me. Hey, press on, Chesney. Press on. Close them down. James, track back, man. Track back. Come on.
Penalty!
No way.
She was outside the box.
Check your VAR.
We don't have VAR.
If you think that's a penalty, you need glasses.
You lot carry on like this, and I'll send yous all off.
No, leave it, Amy. Leave it.
Oh. And they call it the beautiful game.
Putting the clock down.
Well, how much longer to go?
2 minutes.
Come on, we need you, man. 2-2, 1 minute to go. Search for the hero inside yourself.
Surely it's full time. Rovers! Yeah,
Just in there.
James?
He's not breathing. Help me! He's doing it. Look, just please, can you get one here quickly? He says he's just round the corner.
Yeah, well, I don't know how long I can do this for.
If you want me to take over, I can.
I can't find one. I've run around the entire building.
There's not one for a quarter mile away. The ambulance is closer.
I'll go and meet him.
You catch your breath.
Do you want me to call Aggie?
No, I'll do it myself.
Did your mum ever let you lick the cake mix from the bowl?
Oh, come on now, that was the best bit.
It's amazing what we thought were treats when we were kids, isn't it? I used to lick the bowl and the spatula clean. I was hyper for hours and all that sugar. Ugh. When did you first know that you were bad at making cakes?
Hey, cheeky, it's not that bad. It's this recipe. No matter what I do, I can't seem to get it to rise properly.
I know the feeling.
I'm sorry, am I allowed to laugh at that?
I feel bad for having a go at Pete, you know.
Look, he'll understand.
So what are you going to do differently with this one, then?
You know what? I think I'm going to add a little bit more baking powder.
Oh, good idea. Well, if that does the trick, will you let me know? I'll start spooning it in. I'll be drinking pints of the stuff. Even my eyebrow hair will be standing on end.
I taste it now.
Stand clear.
Tachycardia, but he's back with us. Good job.
I didn't expect to see you again quite so soon. Can I get you some tea?
Oh, no, thank you. I should be heading off. I just wanted to swing by to let you know how sorry I am that I couldn't cast you. I wanted you to know how close it was.
Well, that's very kind of you. I must admit, I did let the pressure get to me a little.
Well, I couldn't tell, and I know you're more than capable. My decision was more to do with the balance of the ensemble.
Please, you don't have to explain.
But I was hoping I might engage some of your other talents. Yeah. I wanted your honest opinion as a writer. Is it any good?
It's original.
Ah, I knew it. It's bad, isn't it? Oh, I can see the reviews now. Less dram and more drab, but...
No, it'll be fine.
Would you be interested in giving the script a pass? Yeah? With your years of experience, it could use a critical eye for detail.
Well, I wouldn't want to tread on your toes.
I'm a teacher. My toes are well trodden, but I'm inviting you.
Well, I suppose I could give it a pass.
Oh, excellent. Well, all's well that ends well, as they say.
Oh, thank you.
Look, you find your mum and you meet us there, all right?
His heart's beating. He's going to be okay.
No, but he could have...
You didn't know, because you saved him.
Okay, so let's not think about any of that now. Okay, let's just get you to hospital, okay? Okay, do you know where Aggie is?
She said she was going to meet us here.
Oh, mate, that sounds awful.
Yeah, well, it really shook me confidence in the healthcare system, I'll tell you that.
Well, maybe they did you a favour. Now you can see it for what it is. You know, systematically dismantling it, full privatisation.
Nah, they'll never get away with it. People are not going to stand for that.
People won't have a choice. You know, it's privatisation by default. Make the lists long, force people into getting small things done elsewhere, then they can relocate those funds while good working people like you suffer. Hey, what about you? You fancy paying private for all your healthcare?
Oh, I hope not. No, I've got to say they were really brilliant with baby Alfie.
Yeah, well, I suppose not even Big Pharma are into offing kids. It's the least they can do. So us adults have to worry.
Hey, would you excuse me for a minute? I'm just going to get some fresh air.
Is everything all right?
Yeah.
Right, what's everyone having?
Actually, I might not be stopping.
It was your idea to come.
Well, you got your uncle.
Who's not said a word all day. What was that paperwork you had your head in for?
Nothing important. Do you know I left my briefcase in the office? Can I borrow the factory keys?
Is it me?
Yeah. Don't leave the lights on. Switch them off on the way out. The energy bill's sky high as it is.
Yes, and if you're going to be loitering in the office, I think we should get you your own set cut. All right with you?
Hmm? Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Hey, you coming off?
I'm not really in the mood for role play.
Oh, why don't you come over?
Maybe it's something to do with the company you're keeping.
Oh, are you all right?
Mum, it's James.
What's happened?
He collapsed on the pitch. His heart stopped. They've took him in the ambulance. Come on, we've got to go.
Why don't you answer your phone?
So I have to run all my mates past you now, do I?
No. Just the ones that hurl missiles at police officers.
It wasn't him.
Right, sorry about that. What can I get you?
Actually, Sean, sorry. Just give us a sec. I'm really stood here to get him away from that thug.
He's not a thug, and you'd find that out if you give the bloke a chance. You're making him sound like some kind of football hooligan. We just had a really good chat. It was eye-opening.
Can I just get a white wine?
I'll get these.
Oh, thanks, Peter.
No, don't encourage him, Sarah. Listen, I would like it very much if you didn't associate with a guy like that. Came and had a drink with your wife before we go for a meal.
And I would like it very much if you didn't try and control who I can and can't talk to. Anyway, he can't be that bad. Even Toya enjoys his company.
Oh, please. Toya's not the old Toya, is she? She's on trial for Imran's death. She's hardly making sensible choices at the minute, is she?
What's gone into you today? Do you know when you start having a problem with everybody else, you've got to start to wonder if the problem is you?
It's a clear choice, Peter. Either you sit and have your drink with your wife, or you sit with Weatherfield's Most Wanted.
Neither. I'm leaving.
I bet you play Minecraft.
Geometrical shapes. What's not to like? But I do like football, even if I'm bad at the game.
Can you even name a current footballer?
Marcus Rashford, awarded an MBE by Prince William in 2021. But my all-time favourite has to be David Beckham because of his perfection of the Magnus effect to bend it like himself.
Sam doesn't have much time for video games. He spends most of his time with Jelena. Bet she's better at football games.
Wouldn't take much.
She's very talented at lots of things.
And she's very pretty. Why do you even write letters? Is your texting as bad as your gaming?
Writing's retro. Anyone for more crisps?
Hey, Mr. Old School, should I be worried about the contents of these letters?
No, they are grammatically correct. I've spell-checked them thoroughly. Do we have any weak crunchies?
Where have you been? You just missed the doctor.
Well, what did he say?
He's stable. Groggy, but he's awake. They're going to move him to some coronary ward soon.
What happened?
They don't know. They have no idea why his heart stopped.
Well, he'll be all right.
He was dead for 5 minutes. Actually dead. They're talking about assessing him for long-term damage. Cardiologist is going to go through the next steps, apparently.
Can we see him?
He's just been taken through for more tests. We should ring Danny. Let him know. You saved him. I'm so proud of you. I thought I was watching my son die. I did watch him die. You brought him back. And where were you? Why didn't you answer the phone?
Hey, mate. Look, I just wanted to wave the white flag, that's all.
There's no need, mate. I was being silly. I guess it is funny. I've been laughing at jokes about that stuff all my life. It's just different when it's about me.
Yeah, but it wasn't a joke, was it? Listen, I would never betray you like that, right? Not to Dev or to anybody else.
I know. And that's my problem. Maybe I'm being a bit uptight about it. I just need to not get so worked up by it, that's all. So we're mates.
Of course we're mates. Well, I'm glad we made amends. I don't know, mate. I've got this habit at the moment of upsetting people.
Why, who else is on your list?
Carla. I mean, she probably means well, but she just had a right go at me in the Rovers.
Well, if there's one thing I know about being a bloke, in a marriage, when you're wrong, and when you're right, you're still wrong.
I think that sounds about right.
Have you heard how the match went?
Yeah.
How can a group of kids create so much mess in such a small amount of time, eh?
We do it to give you a sense of purpose.
Thanks, I suppose. Well, come on, we better go to the shop, get you some tea. Or we could get a takeaway.
That will be the third one this week.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, we've been good before that, haven't we?
It's a slippery slope. What would Jamie Oliver do?
Oh, I don't know. Something with fennel, I suppose.
Have you got any?
Come on, get your shoes on. We're going to get you something healthy.
Can I post my letter?
Well, I mean, you're seeing Jelena tomorrow at the party. Why didn't you give it to her then?
She isn't meant to read until after her birthday. It's only romantic if I post it.
Right. You could put Swalk on the back. Sealed with a loving kiss.
That is totally gross.
Times must be hard, meeting me on a random street. No cocktail bar or fancy eatery.
Haven't I wined and dined you enough?
You know, it's funny how that all came at the beginning of our relationship. One minute it's all sashimi, the next it's all sausage rolls.
Well, that's the thing about good times. Apparently they never last.
There were good times? Well, go on then. Enlighten me as to what you've decided.
I'll get you your money. I'm borrowing it from my mum.
I've heard of robbing Peter to pay Paul, but robbing Mummy to pay the missus is a low point, even for you.
What do you care, as long as you get your money?
I just feel for her, that's all. Your idea of borrowing is looser than that secondhand suit you're wearing.
I'll need time. There's paperwork to sort.
Well, you better get to it then. Actually, deduct 200 pounds off what you owe me and go buy yourself a better suit. Won't buy you a Prada one, but you're not quite the devil yet.
All right, have somewhere nice? Yeah, the most expensive restaurant I can find, and I'm going to order 2 of everything. Well, have fun. Yeah. Oh, Lee, you really ought to warn that sister of yours about the company she's keeping.
Oh, where's he broken into now?
Eh?
Well, last time it was the brewery, but Debbie managed to kick all his homeless mates out.
Well, he's dangerous. I mean, she could get into serious trouble with him, more than she is already.
He's a vegan hippie, as dangerous as you think he is. You can reduce him to tears with a couple of cheese slices and some sandwich jam.
He threw a bottle at Craig's head.
No, that was Griff.
That's what I'm talking about. Who did you think I meant?
Spider?
No, Griff. She seems to be his new drinking buddy, and she was in the Rovers with him having an enlightening conversation with Peter. So.
About what?
Oh, I don't know, and I don't want to know. But you know what? He's bad news. And if he's capable of assaulting a police officer, what else is he capable of? I'd keep her away from him if I were you. See you.
I take it it's good news. You sounded excited on the phone.
Well, actually, it was more of a shock, if anything. But I did have a lovely visit from Nigel earlier.
Oh, don't tell me he's changed his mind.
No, but he did apologise for his decision. He's actually offered me something better, more suited.
Well, you're a man of many talents. Which one has he asked you to grace us with?
You're very kind. He's asked me to take a writing pass on the script.
Well, that's wonderful news.
Yes, I thought so, too. In fact, I thought I might start by reading a few classic novels again. You know, get some literary inspiration. Get my head back into that space.
That's why you're the man for the job. Your edits will be magnificent. And I have to say, it could work out better for me as well.
Really?
I didn't like to raise too many points with Nigel, but as you can probably tell, there are things that could be better. About my character and the way she comes across.
Well, if you've got the time, I'd love to have those thoughts.
You sure? I wouldn't want to interrupt your ideas before you've even started.
Not at all. Might help me cultivate some new ideas.
Happy to help.
Right. I'll get my notepad.
I've just heard, how is he?
Oh, yeah, he's awake. They've just taken him to the CCU.
Couldn't you have pulled a few strings and got him a room with a view?
Yeah, you'd think. But he's on a good ward, though, and, well, Dr. Handley's, well, he's got a great reputation.
Yeah, well, that's good to know. I'm so sorry.
Oh, he's gonna be okay, I'm sure of it.
No, I'm sorry that he was playing. If I'd have gone, he wouldn't be. It's my fault, me and my stupid pride.
Oh, yeah, you couldn't have known him. Anyway, it's my fault. I should have been there.
Well, you weren't to know either.
Yeah, but still, I should have been there for my family.
How's Ed?
He's just gone to pick up a few overnight things. You know, he's best when he's busy.
Well, if James wants to talk about anything heart-related, I know it's too soon, but you know what I am, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, but look, I best go.
Yeah. Give him my love, won't you?
I'm surprised no one's told you about James.
News hadn't reached the cabin.
Yeah, nobody's been buying flowers of condolence, so I didn't know either. What? I'm not being mean, but that's how I normally find out. Condolences ones, get well ones. Bad news makes people buy flowers.
Should you be serving? I could do that.
No, I'm fine. It was just a dizzy spell.
Have there been any updates on how he's doing?
Well, they managed to get him to the hospital in good time, and last I heard he was awake, and they were running tests.
Oh, how awful, poor lad.
Aggie and Ed must be beside themselves with worry.
What caused it?
They've got no idea. He was fine 1 minute and then he just collapsed. Come on, let's drink to his health. Will you join us?
Sure.
Oh, I say, someone's just told me in the lady. You better get back to the shop, Mary. There'll be a run on those get-well-soon flowers. You, dishing out the hard stuff, are you, Jenny?
Well, I think we could all do with one. Bit of a shock.
Go on, then. Well, you know, best not to drink on your own when there's a moment of crisis.
Do you know, it makes you think anyone's number could be called at any time.
Yeah, we should all hold our loved ones a little closer tonight. Most important thing in life is family.
Well, I suppose I'll just have to put up with it, won't I? But I've been looking forward to that Oising duck all day. Bye.
What was all that about?
Oh, being judged, that's what. Oh, Sam complaining that we're having a takeaway. I mean, it's been a really stressful week. We are working parents, you know.
Well, I wouldn't. I'm neither.
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be complaining. Carla said that she saw you with Peter and Griff earlier.
You don't know him. He's one of the few people around here who's actually talking to me normally right now.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a good idea to be seen with him or Spider right now.
Yeah, well, you don't need to worry about me and Spider. I won't be speaking to him anymore. He's married. Yeah, so that's another person in my life that's gone, but probably for the best. At least this way I'm not betraying Imran's memory.
No, you're not betraying his memory, but just be careful it doesn't look like anything else.
Well, I don't need him. No, I don't need someone pretending to be one thing when they're actually something else.
Well, that's what I'm saying about Griff. You don't even know him, but I think he's bad news.
Now who's judging?
Oh, where are you going?
Do you know what? I'm going out, Leanne, because I can't think with you buzzing around my head trying to make decisions for me.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do.
Hey, no. You need to keep that on, love.
I don't need it.
Oh, look who's awake. Yeah, I'm already trying to leave.
Oh, no. You rest up, son. He gave us a hell of a scare.
James, Dr. Handley, I'll be looking after you. How are you feeling?
I'd be better if I wasn't here.
Well, till we get to the bottom of what happened, I'm afraid you'll be staying with us. I'll take a look at the results of your angiogram, and I'd like to order a few more tests to get a clearer picture.
Yeah, it's not going to happen again, though, is it?
That's what we need to work out. I promise you, James, we will do everything we can to have you up and out of here as soon as possible.
Good, because I don't want to miss too much training.
Yeah, James is a Weather County player.
Yeah, fits a fiddle.
I see. Returning to football might not be an option, I'm afraid.
I have to play again.
Right, well, you don't need to think about that now, love.
The blind auditions continue in brand new The Voice UK with superstar coaches Ollie Murs, Anne-Marie, Tom Jones and will.i.am. That's Saturday at 8. After that at 9:30, Jeremy Clarkson hosts Asks the Questions to our fastest finger first winners in all new Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Next tonight, brand new Doc Martin.